just kidding.
Alright guys, so we're starting with the match between zRush and PCJ. Both the teams are finally here after a long wait. Trust me, a long wait. We've been sitting in this lobby for I don't know how long. And the map chosen by these teams is border. And zRush has chosen to defend first. Funds coming out from Little Duck. So for defense, they're going ventilation room and workshop. Would have expected them to pick armory first, but whatever pleases them, they did choose to defend first themselves. And they're gonna bring in a Mira, a castle, smoke, a bandit and a vigil. Okay, I started a weird position. So defense for ventilation and workshop coming up. We're seeing castle strats in bathroom. This is a pretty common strat where you block off the bathroom, make a rotation hole, and you have control of bathroom and can just watch over anybody dropping from the hatch.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds.
Attack image दिख रही है, game नहीं दिख रही. Solve that.
Done.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Alright. So attack has started to come from the south side. The bug gets taken out by Soul Hacker, an amazing spawn kill from the Vigil. Vigil isn't spotted by that drone. Seems like he's gonna be running out to the south balcony trying to pick off anybody there, or is he just holding it? Twitch has moved on in to the break room. It seems like Little Jack is lagging quite a bit. Dutch Fries takes out Soul Hacker onto the east stairs, gets a double kill after he takes out the bandit on the other stairs. Jora has moved on in to archives. They're trying to take off the castle barricade by meleeing it out, and Little Jack is going to be on the other side of that barricade. It's a 3v3.
Bomb located by attackers. Reloading!
Dutch Fries has jumped out and is going to be pushing inside B from that window. Smoke taking some shots on outside the window. Mira is going to be holding that and not letting anybody come. Smoke's coming out. She anticipates someone from the main door, but there's nobody there. And Castle is just going to be custom inspections right now, looking for anybody coming down the stairs. Smoke takes out the Twitch by downing her with the shotgun and finishing her off with the pre-placed smokes. Blackbeard's upstairs trying to get off some shots onto anybody below him, and Candela's coming out trying to get the push in. She gets taken out by the smoke, and Mira finishes off Blackbeard, who drops from the hatch. A well played defense by zRush. Now it's PCJ's turn to defend. Let me just make a little change onto my settings.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Maybe that makes my stream a little less laggy. Probably it will.
Seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
So for PCJ's defense, they've chosen to go armory, which I thought,
Locate and defuse a bomb.
which I think is the better place to defend. But zRush did manage to win the round and showed us that that isn't true. You can win in other sides, like you can easily win in the
Bomb
other sides.
located by attackers.
Zero there having trouble taking out Cobra's drone with his secondary shotgun. That drone savage getting out of there so easily. Still alive. So the Ash is inside waiting room, and Ella right next to her in the tellers, and Ella is being pushed by the Kindela charges. The Ash is gonna come above her, gets droned out. Ash gets taken out. Kindela flashes the Ella, and Ying should be taking her out. Ella dies, and it's a 4v4. After which Cobra takes out Jora, leaving the round in a 4v3 in favor of ZR.
Disabling electronics.
The smoke is peeking onto the window from the hole made by Hibana's Excariosis. Smoke grenades coming out, denying the plant. It's a 2v 2v4 with Mira and Smoke left. Mira gets almost a double kill, takes out the Thatcher, gets some shots off on the Hibana, tries to finish her off with a shotgun but gets taken out, and Cobra finishes off. Twitch finishes off the Smoke, making this round a 2-0 in favor of zRush. So zRush, being a new team, they weren't in the phase 1 of this championship, seems to be doing pretty well. So it's a 2-0 in favor of zRush, and they're gonna choose to defend Armory this time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Oh, that's a weird glitch for the spectator cam in this map. I'm already always spawning that rather than on site with that view. Nonetheless, Mira is gonna be is also gonna reinforce the hatch below her so that a buck can't make her drop. But the buck will still be able to open up the Mira placed on that wall because of that short distance between the hatch and the wall. The buck can open it up and see the cylinder on Mira's window if she does choose to place it there, which I think is gonna happen. She's waiting for a reinforcement to come there so she can actually place another cams. Vigil looks like is going for a spawn peek, but Blackbeard does know he was there. Seems like Hibana is gonna be taking him out because he was droned out, and that was a bit of a stupid play, I must say. A good kill by QB, smart play, and Soul Hacker, the Vigil, gets taken out beginning of the round. Leaving zRush in a 4v5. This round might go for PCJ as it's already in their favor. Blackbeard is on the Vehicle Customs balcony, looking on into the site, helping anybody from the east side door to push in and get the plant off. Every defender is on site. There's no roamers, no flanks coming off from anywhere. Attackers are gonna be clearing out offices, then opening the wall for the plant to happen. Grenades coming out from Buck. Bandit is up there. Mira has a cheeky angle on the window, but can be taken out by that Blackbeard if he decides to peek that. But the Bandit is still there. Bandit makes his way onto the corner of the room. Doesn't get droned out, but now Jora knows he's there. I don't think he still does. Finally he does. Jora is going to be peeking that window while Bandit is right next to him. He takes out the Mira, who was trying to move in to watch her Mira window. Twitch gets taken down. It's a 3v3, a 2v3 now in favor of zRush. This round was pretty interesting. Jaeger runs out, gets taken out by the Claymore. It's a 1v2 in favor of PCJ. They run out of time, and zRush is gonna win this round again. That was a very close call. The round was in a 1v2 after a 3v2 where the Jaeger jumped out and the other teammate got taken out. But because of limited time, zRush managed to win this round again, even though by an inch, but they did. That's all that matters. Either you win or you don't. Nothing else does. So it's a 3-0 in favor of zRush. I'm pretty sure the viewers weren't expecting this, but it is what it is. And can we get a few likes on the stream, guys? It'll be really appreciated. If you're enjoying watching this match between these two teams, can we get a few likes on the stream? So Armory defense coming up again by PCJ, even after they lost the first one. Now I do understand why zRush chose to go and defend Armory and Workshop first, because first of all, PCJ wasn't prepared. They were pretty sure they're gonna go Armory, and that's how the operator roster was. And by the end, like the way they won that round, it was pretty like on their side. They won it with. It wasn't a close round. They won the round full-fledged. But when they defended Armory, the round was so it was a 2v1, and it was a very close round. They could have easily lost that round. So it just states that Armory isn't the best side for, what do you say, zRush. Now Twitch takes out one of the Mira windows, and it's gonna render that useless, if not harmful for the defenders. Ella has taken off some shots. She's in customs and is at a pretty low HP right now. Seems like Cobra is pushing to take out the roamers along with the Ash and the Ying. So like 3 operators detected to take out the roamers. The QB and Ella are going to be seen roaming on the bottom floor. Both the Vira windows get taken out. Ash is going for the roamers. Taylor's is clear. She gets Ella charged. Isn't going to be pushed even though because nobody's near her. Ella seems to have no, she's still in customs. And Jaeger is going to be seen in workshop, who's being pushed from his right and behind him. Soul Hacker takes out QB, who was pinned down in a position. Very well played push by the attackers. And Ella is in customs, who's taken out Cybergear. And Soul is going to be trying to challenge her, while Ash is also helping him. So it's 2 against 1. Soul Hacker takes out Jora while he's trying to throw an Ella trap, and also Little Jack on top of the stairs. An amazingly well played round by Soul Hacker there. It's a 1v4 now for the smoke, and he gets taken out by Soul Hacker. I guess a triple kill by Soul Hacker this round, and they did manage to win this round again. And it's a 4-0. Again, I'm saying it myself, I did not expect it to be this way, but it's a 4-0 in favor of zRush. And this one not even being a close round. It was a 4v1 in the end. So zRush is completely dominating PCJ right now. Let's see if we're gonna see the master come back by this team. Otherwise, zRush just needs to win this one ventilation in workshop defense to win the game. And they've already shown us that how good their defense is on this side. But I believe that PCJ should be prepared for this attack this time, because they did lose it once. Maybe they learn from their mistakes and do manage to win this round. But I'm not gonna underestimate zRush after the way they played.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
So Aniket is saying 50 bucks. Says Akarsh is raging right now. We gotta ask Ritz about that, I guess. We'll know later. We'll know by the mood of PCJ. Surely they aren't happy
Attackers are
losing 4-0 in this match,
Attackers
being
bomb diffuser has
not a
been
very
lost.
bad team.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
So we're gonna see Ella and Valcams come out. Pretty interesting spots for the cams. Not very uncommon, but still pretty interesting as they haven't been taken out yet and they cover a huge area. The other cam, I believe, is a fail because it does not manage to look over the window of ventilation, but maybe that's what she wanted to do. Ella runs out, takes out Hibana, and it's gonna be a 5v4 in favor of zRush now. Castle is roaming upstairs, spots the thermite. No, sorry, the buck in the CCTV, and they're pushing for the roamers now. Inside armory, Mira is also going to be upstairs. It's Pulse in sight, helping, pointing the positions out. Soul Hacker takes out the Twitch. He's gonna get peeked out. Is at a very low HP and takes a shot, I guess, on his foot, but gets taken out. Dutch Fries misses a lot of shots on the Ella, but manages to take her out in the end. It's a 3v3. Anybody can win this round. It's a 3v2 now after Jin runs out and takes out Zero. Buck is the only one left in a 3v1 situation. He takes out the Valkyrie, peeking him with a 2-tap. One of them, the Pulse drops down. That was a panic melee. And it's going to be the FBI defenders both playing against the Buck while the diffuser is upstairs. Let's see if Jora can make this clutch and keep his team in the game. Gets peeked by the Pulse. No, sorry, the Castle, who's in customs right now. It's a challenging fight between the Buck and the Castle. And Buck comes on top, catches the Castle off guard while he's reloading, and Pulse takes out Jora, and it's a win for zRush, a 5-0 win. GG, well played coming out, and a very nice try to get that clutch 1v3 clutch off from Jora, but it couldn't happen in the end. So it was a victory for zRush. Amazingly well played. They did manage to beat PCJ 5-0. So zRush is going to be moving on to the next round, and PCJ is going to be moving to the loser brackets. They haven't been knocked out of the tournament yet. They still have a chance to make it to the Ultimate Championship. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this match. It was a pretty quick one. It was 5-0. Can we get some likes on the stream if you enjoyed this match, guys? And